Hello, this is Mrs. Russo giving you some tips for 5.4 factors and multiples. So the first thing that's very confusing for students is the difference between factors and multiples. A factor is if I did the multiplication problem, 3 times 4 equals 12. The factors of the problem are the two numbers that you multiply together, so 3 and 4. One way to kind of keep factors straight is that factors are always going to be smaller than the number. Now in this chapter 5.4, or in this lesson, we introduce multiples. Now with multiples, you are going to end up multiplying. So if I actually want the multiples of 4, I'm going to go 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So multiples are either going to be equal to the number or larger. So it's basically like skip counting by 4. So 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 5 is 20, and so on. And usually it'll say list the next 5 multiples or the next 9 to help you. In previous lessons, we were finding the common factors. So we're listing the factors of all the numbers and finding which ones they have in common. Well, the same thing applies to multiples. So you need to find the common multiples of 5 and 6. So I'm going to list the multiples of 5, which is I am multiplying, and then I'm going to start listing the multiples of 6. Now if they ask for what is the least common multiple, I now see that there's a multiple 30 in both 5 and 6. So my least common multiple has to be 30. Now, a problem like this may say that, for example, Jody bought some shirts for $6, Marge bought some shirts for $5. They paid the same amount. What is the least amount they could have paid? Well, Jody could have paid $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30. And then Marge could have paid $6, $12, $18, $24, $30. Well, if they paid the same amount, the only one that's the same is 30. So I hope this kind of gives you an idea of the difference between factors and multiples. It'll be very important to kind of help the students keep this straight. Thank you.